Welcome to USF College Daily. I'm Elizabeth Sanchez. An epidemic is sweeping across college campus nationwide. Professionals call it the Netflix binge. A USF College Daily reporter, Grant Sweeter, gets an inside look at the effects that Netflix is having on USF students.
Netflix is an online streaming app which has thousands of TV shows and movies. Patrick McSpadden talks about how that has influenced his life.
I think it's a big part of my life. It kind of depends on what show you're watching. It's a matter of depends on the show. You could be watching a comedy, you could be watching a documentary, or a more like a mystery, like something like CSI. It depends on what you're watching. It influences what your feelings are.
Jordan Bittner is another person who was influenced by Netflix, and she talks about how it has influenced her studying habits and life.
I watch Netflix on a range about 10 to 15 hours a week. When I first came to college as a freshman, that's when I initially got Netflix, and I got addicted really fast. And so I definitely chose it over being social.
Nicole Delaney, director of the Academic Success Center, says how Netflix and procrastination can negatively affect students' studies.
Kind of justify it episode by episode. You say, okay, just one more episode and I'll go do my homework, or I'll make sure I go to class. I'm just going to skip this one class. But then you just keep convincing yourself to keep going, and then it just takes away so much of what you were supposed to do in order to be productive that day.
Delaney says the stress caused by procrastination, students can develop problems such as anxiety and a lower immune system. Also, according to techinfographics.com, 9 out of 10 college students use Netflix. 71% of college students watch it 2 to 10 hours per week. For USF College Daily, I'm Grant Sweeter.
It also looks like Netflix might become a little more distracting and a lot more interactive. Netflix is currently working on technology that will allow the viewer to decide how the story unfolds via their remote. Netflix will run a trial with choose-your-own-adventure shows for children later this year, based on an established character. If they are successful, it will use the format for TV programs aimed at adults. It has not said whether it would apply the format to established series or use it exclusively for new ones. That's all we have time for today. Come back tomorrow for another news update. I'm Elizabeth Sanchez for USF College Daily.